Thank you, Skillshare, for sponsoring today's video. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of inspiring classes for creative and curious people. Explore new skills, develop existing interests, and get lost in creativity. Skillshare offers membership with meaning. Connect with the support of fellow creative people and enter a community of encouragement, communications, and inspiration. Our family has been enjoying Skillshare for a few months now, and we really enjoy it. My girls have it hooked up. They've been looking up classes and learning things, and what's great about it is there's no ads. They don't have to watch videos and watch ads, or they don't have to sift through different videos like on, different social medias and try to find what they need. They can go directly to their website, type in what they want to learn, and learn from some professionals. And they're constantly adding new videos so that it helps their creativity. Their classes are made for every level. So whether you're a beginner or an expert, you're going to be able to learn and grow with things. I know for myself, a few months ago, I took the Adobe Premiere class, and I learned from a beginner. And I remember, because I took another class before and I learned a lot, and I'm like, okay, I got this. And then they have an advanced class. So when I want to learn a little bit more skills, I can go move up to the advanced level. When you join, you can also join Skillshare's live classes so that you can get one-on-one, feedback and ask questions while they're doing the classes live. And that's a really good feature. My girls have been doing Skillshare. Jaden is learning a lot on filming, and she just told me this morning, she's like, Mom, I learned how to properly light a room so that I have the best lighting for my videos and for pictures. And I'm like, super good. And so Brooklyn's been learning and doing different art things on there. In Autumn, she's on Korean. That's what she's going to learn. So I took a class on styling. I love to decorate my house. I love to do things, and I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing whatever I think is good. And so last night I sat there and took the course from Emily Henderson, and it's called Style Your Space, Creative Tips and Techniques for Interior Design. And it's been pretty good because it goes through different things, and not so much about interior design like the layout of your home, things like that. It's more about styling and how you can create a space that reflects your personality. So I thought it was a very interesting course, and I'm like, okay, it gave me some tips and things to, give myself some help, because I know my mantle over here, I look at it and I always have a hard time decorating that, how it looks, and I'll change it and set it up, and I'm like, it's giving me inspiration to want to decorate more, like we're going to be doing downstairs here this week coming up. So great courses for that. The first 1,000 subscribers on my channel to click the link below will get a free month's worth of Skillshare to start beginning to unlock some creativity and get some learning in there. So that's free. Why would you pass up free? Don't pass up free. Go click it below. Click it, go in there and sign up and do it. It's a great thing. My kids, every level, has found something they enjoy, even myself, like styling. I was like, I have never studied on styling. Is that a whole study? Yes, it's a whole study behind it. So it's a great thing. So thank you, Skillshare, for sponsoring today's video. Let's go start our day. Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. Today is Monday. Happy Monday morning to you. I hope that your morning is going well. If it's not, that's okay. My Monday morning this morning was not jump out of bed and ready to get cleaning for my day. No, my Monday morning was like, oh, I have to get up and get some stuff done because I have responsibilities today. And so got up, sitting over there at my computer desk, reading my Bible, making my list of what to do, because the days you don't feel like doing anything, you can get wrapped up in scrolling through your phone, looking through a bunch of things you don't need to be looking at. So I said, you know what do I got to do? I sat last week and kind of planned out what I have to do this week. Not planned, but put it in my planner, very plain, put down a list of things that I need to do extra. And so today I made myself a little list here of things that I need to accomplish today. Is it all the list? No. That other list is just going to sit over there, because today is not a day for all that other stuff. Today is just going to be a day for cleaning, because I have to clean my house. Like right now, I'm stepping in something and my feet are sticking to it. So I believe that somebody had ice cream last night, dropped some on the floor, wiped it with a wet washcloth, and didn't do a very good job cleaning it. And that's okay. Welcome to the world of kids, people. So my floor is a little bit sticky right here, but we'll get to that today. I walked by and saw a big puddle of slush, they took the washcloth and didn't really wring it out all the way, and they just flopped the floor. Yeah, and I was like, you know what, that's okay. And I just left it. I'm okay with it. I can let those things go. I knew today, if I had a baby or a toddler, I would definitely be cleaning it up a little more, gotta pay attention. But my kids are older. I'm like, don't step on the sticky stuff on the floor. And they're like, what, Mom? So anyways, that stuff can sit. So as you see, I got dishes sitting over here. We're still waiting on, this is the week of appliances to be restored. I'm like, so good. I don't mind. Very thankful for my dryer, thankful for a dishwasher. I can do dishes all day long. I've done dishes my entire marriage. We never had a dishwasher. No, I don't think we've had maybe one period just for a season at some point in our beginning of our marriage, but we had one at our last house. We moved here, but we still did dishes because there was a lot. And then we have one here, and I use it so much more. now that life is just a little bit different. And so now I'm like, wow, that's a lot of dishes to do. It's funny how you go through seasons in life and it's like, yeah, to do dishes is just part of life. I remember just standing at my sink, pretty much doing dishes most of the day. Just part of life, that's part of it. So there's dishes, we'll get there. This guy will come and fix this, which is awesome. The dryer is coming this week. I don't mind, again, I don't mind hanging things up. I hung up clothes. We didn't have a dryer for years. I remember purposely, like Greg would be like, we can go get one, we can make it happen, you know, but when you're first married, you got tons of kids and, you know, priorities, people, you got to figure out like what's the most important thing, and then dryer was just not one of them. And so we, for a long time, we just hung things out, and that was great. It was fine. It was just a pattern, a routine. We had clotheslines. Lived in Michigan, it worked. Well, North Carolina, it does not work that way. We had a clothesline at our old house, and we hung up clothes. It would sit out there for days before it dried because of the humidity, and so it doesn't work really good for outside clothesline here, except like wintertime it dries really well because it's nice and dry, but not through the summer and spring. You'll get your, you know, periodic days. Like last week I had really good days where I could hang things out, and I was very thankful. Now this weekend back to muggy southernness, and so nothing outside. And so I've just got towels everywhere. And Steven, he's so funny because he's like, I went to pick a towel up and it didn't even move, Mom. It was so stiff. So I'm like, Steven, I said, you don't even know. The older kids had to do stiff towels their whole entire life. And so it's funny how you go through different things in life. And so anyways, my towels are hanging up over there. I had to put a fan on them to get them dry because I have more laundry in the washer right now and get my next load hung up. As long as I keep on something every day, that's my goal, and to hang it up. And if I get a great sunny day outside, like today, I don't know what it's going to be. It shows rain tonight. I'll just have to see how it feels outside. But if it feels good, I may do another load of towels and get them outside, but we're just gonna see how life happens. But I do have a basket of clothes, like mine I had to do because I was out of stuff, and then I have the girls' basket downstairs is full, but they said they have things to wear, so I'm gonna wait and see if Lauren, which she will, she'll take some to her house and I can do a load there, just because it's like all the little girls stuff. I say little girls, but it's like just little stuff. I could probably, we'll see. I might do some. I might just do some. We'll see. But anyways, I have the option to send it to her house too. And I have the option to go in the laundromat. I have an option of taking it to a friend's house. I have all those options, but it's just a matter of, okay, is it really worth getting in your car and loading it and taking it there? No, not really. Just hang it up. Just be inconvenienced. So that's going to be this week too. I'm excited. It'll be here, and then have to have it installed in that. So the dryer phase hopefully will be here soon. That's okay. You can do anything. You can do anything and make it happen. You just got to go, okay, what do I got to do and make it work? So this week it's just got a lot going on. We have a lot of things to do pretty much every single day, which is awesome. I don't normally have a huge busy week, but this week is that way. So lots to do. It's going to be great. So I'm going to stop talking away here, and I'm going to get an earbud in. A playlist to listen to. I like to either listen to sermons, messages. That's what I like to hear. I'll download videos. Like I'll watch, like I'll scroll through and somebody puts up a video. I don't watch it at that moment. Normally it's during the day and I'm busy, so I'll take it. And I have YouTube Red because we have really bad signal here in the mountains. So what I'll do is I'll take it and I'll see it and I'll download it and add it to my downloads. And so usually download different videos. And then when I'm like relaxing for the night, before I go to bed, sometimes I'll put on a video, watch it. And sometimes these sit in my folder for like a week. Sometimes I don't, because I fall asleep usually really quickly. And so I don't always watch them right away. So, but last night I watched a couple yesterday, being Sunday and just relaxing. And so I watched a few before I went to bed. And so I'm like, okay, but I do have more. But anyways, so today is going to be either sermon or my worship playlist. And I've got that on here. I share my playlist below. If you click on my little avatar, which is my person, click on that. It'll take you to my main YouTube channel page. It's just the hub page. And it'll say my name. It has our little intro video, but it has a playlist. Click the playlist and then scroll down to my favorites. And then my favorites is my favorites. It's not a made up playlist. I didn't just make it for YouTube. I've had this for a long time. I was looking back at the songs in the beginning, and I was like, oh, those were songs. I remember when we first started going to our church here, because we moved here. Has it been 6 years? 6 years ago? Seven. Steven's gonna be 9. 7 years ago this fall. And so we went to a church that was our denomination in Michigan, stayed there for a few years, absolutely loved it. It was just a smaller church and just not gonna be good for our family. And I remember when the Lord said it was time to move, and I was like, what? I don't wanna go. I like this church, but he said it was time to go. And then we went to our current church, Upward, and it's a big church. And I thought, I don't even wanna be here. And so It's kind of funny how, but I was like, Lord, this is going to have to be you. And I remember even walking in and the kids all went to their own separate classrooms. They absolutely loved it, had so much fun, had a great time. And I remember like the same thing, like God just speaking to me through different things and through worship songs. Like there was songs I didn't even like, and I knew it was God because I didn't even like those songs, and God just spoke to me and just reiterated that total trust in him and trust me. And I was like, okay, Lord, this is you, not me. And so fast forward later on, and we are at this church and just absolutely love it, love to be part of it. Great community, great place to be, just great ministries all around for my whole family. And so just a good little place. But anyways, so this started when I was going to that church as I started making my YouTube playlist. That's probably when I started really being into YouTube. It was. So this is all mine. I have random songs in there, all Christian songs. And so we have some like in between there that I would have spent time with my girls, like in the car a lot. And so I would have saved a lot of those. So there's a lot of Skillet. There's a lot of those. I don't listen to those all the time, but they'll come up and I'll be like, oh yeah, that's a good little Skillet song. And so I think about changing it and going back and deleting some. And I'm like, no, because like all these songs like had a definite time in my life. It was for that time in my life. And that's usually like I can scroll back and find a song and like, I remember when we went to buy this house and the song, we had something going, like God totally showed us everything in this house. And it was moving slowly. And I remember there was something that came up, an issue, and there was a song. It was from I Am They, great band. And it was called, I think it's He Will Make a Way. Pretty sure it's called He Will Make a Way. It's at the end of my playlist because it would have been way at the beginning. Make a Way. It's called I Am They. And I remember that song, I just kept playing it over and over and over again. And then like, it was just that, because that anxiety wanted to get up inside of me, and that fear, and that like, what is going to happen? Wait, God, this was all good until now. And I just kept hearing that over and over. And then like, when it all worked out with our house, it was like quick, it was like instant, and God, it was just like, I just felt like God's presence, like, this is all right. Thank you, God, you will make a way. And so every song like has a story. I can go on here and like Hawk Nelson. Where's Hawk Nelson? My girls and I went to a concert with Hawk Nelson and we just enjoyed it. So we went through a phase of teenage Hawk Nelson songs. And so things like that. So I'll go through and I'll be like, okay. And I just, different things in here. You know, God, you're so good, from Passion. I remember a time in my life where I just was really struggling with some things and God just spoke to me through that song. And so that is how my playlist was born. If anybody cares, I don't know. I wasted time talking about that, but anyways, the top is where I add my new songs. Great new song I found right now is When the Fight Calls. And that was something, just added it yesterday to my playlist, and I've been listening to it over and over. My kids are like, oh, Mom's got a new song. And I said, yes, Mom's got a new song, because I like loop it and just listen to it over and over and over. They just get sick of those songs. That's okay. That's Mom crazy. So anyways, that's my playlist. I'm going to listen to this right now, put it in, listen to my songs. We're going to clean up and have a great day today. Are you guys ready for a great day? It's going to be a good day because we are alive. We are well. We get to do something. I get to clean my house. I get to accomplish this little list right here. I do. I'm excited for that. Am I excited? No, I'm not, but it's going to be good. It's going to be good. So let's get going. I'm going to wipe stuff down because it is sticky. There's a few dishes. Kitchen's not bad. We're doing good. Making food on Friday and eating it all the weekend, just heating it up, works awesome. And then the girls had some pizza this weekend, so they had pizza this weekend too. So it was a good little weekend. Let's get wiping up and let's go.
You want to leave this place where we grew up, this old town, just put it all behind. Remember you and I would always find somewhere to hide when we were kids, so we could see and hear the water run. The river's gonna cry when you're gone. River's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. The river's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. The river's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. The river's gonna cry when you're. The river's gonna cry when you're. The river's gonna cry when you're gone. I was hoping you would stay, but I've always known that you would go and find your own way. I still see when we climbed up in those trees.
All right, moving on to my living room. I got this area all cleaned up. The floor is done because the point is getting the floors picked up so I can run the vacuums to vacuum all the tiny pieces of everything on the floor that I feel on my feet that's sticky. So this is what our living room looks like for the last week or so. That's okay. So I've got the fan behind it blowing them because towels are kind of hard to dry hanging up, especially when there's a bunch of them right there. I had the fan in the hallway for the clothes. That worked. So hopefully these are all dry. I just where the pile of to be folded goes right here on the ottoman. That's the new place. So I'm gonna put those here because my next load will be done, and I'll take that. I'll try to hang that in there as much as I can, and then that way this frees up for other things. So we're just gonna do a quick pickup here so I can get the vacuums rolling, and we're gonna keep moving.
River's gonna cry when you're gone. It's gonna cry, it's gonna cry. Hey, I heard you want to leave this place where we grew up. This old town, just leave it all behind. The river's gonna cry.
Okay, I'm gonna take a pit stop in the laundry room here, and I'm gonna hang up my clothes in here, get those hung up in here so I can get one load at least done. All right, can you see that all my staple is black? Black leggings, black undershirts, that's what I wear. So I have a pair of jeans here. I washed them the last time and they got like white. Like this is not coming off. It needs to go through a dryer. So I'm going to see right here. I don't know if that's what that is. I might put it through the wash again, see if that comes out. But I'm gonna hang on my underclothes. You don't need to see that part. And then my clothes are done. I'm gonna throw another load in. Laundry's all hung up. I'm gonna start in my bathroom here and get this room clean real quick. Go through, wipe everything down. It's not too messy, which is good. Just do a scrub in the shower. Toilet, I do that once a week. Sometimes a quick wipe on it if it's dirty. If I had little ones, toilet training, or kids that, pee all over the toilet, I would wipe it more frequently. But my kids are getting older. They get better, moms, I promise. They learn to be in the toilet without having to mess everywhere. So I'm just gonna clean this up here, open the curtains. It's gonna be a good day. Normally I would bleach this, but it's pretty much like at its yuck phase. This is a washable shower curtain, and it's getting like where it's kind of like I could get a new one. So I'm just gonna leave this one up. As this one gets like, won't wash up anymore, I will, because usually I don't wash this, I usually just bleach that, but I probably will just start washing this one. And that's okay, if it gets yucky, I can get a new one because we've had this for a long time. All right, I'm gonna scrub my shower out. This is the greatest little invention right here. Dish scrubber with some Dawn dish soap and vinegar. Cleans wonderfully. All right, loving my little trash cans. These work really good. I definitely don't even have to dump them in 1 week, which is really nice. So, all right, bathroom's cleaned. There's like my hair. So I'm done in here. I'm going to go out and finish up. Is from Aldi and it leaks. It leaks out here and it leaks down here. The ones from the Dollar Tree or Dollar General did not, so I'm gonna have to store it up like this. So that's gonna work. I just realized Evan likes to brush teeth in the shower, so does Jensen. So I have toothbrush holders on the door. I'm gonna try to pry those off and then, you know, Gorilla Glue them up here because toothbrushes just fall down and then it'll hold it up there. I'm like, hello, why did I not do this a long time ago? So this just have to stand up like this. I'm gonna go get that red cup in my bathroom for this. This is a little bit sturdier cup, will hold this up. I should put it under the sink, but I have a leak under there and I'm waiting for some stuff to come to fix it because it's not fixed, and then I'll be able to store it under there. I'm gonna wipe the floor real quick and then I'll come back and try to pry these things off. All right, I'm gonna see if I can pry these off. They were okay down here, but what they just kept flying off every time they shut the door. So they started putting them in the drawer. So I'm assuming it's like glued on. Oh, very good. Just kind of put your screwdriver there and twist it off. It's not gonna look very pretty in the back here, but. All right, so we're gonna, I'll see if I got the same sticky stuff. I don't think I do, but probably Gorilla Glue them onto the shower. So I found I have a couple command strips. I know that's not gonna hold it completely. I'll put these on, I'll put just like a dab of Gorilla Glue. Remember, Gorilla Glue expands. So if you put it on there and you think it's like regular glue, it's gonna expand out on everything. So I think we just used these in my bathroom and it did fall off a few times. So I'm gonna use just a little bit. If I just realized my lid's off. So just tiny bit is all you need. All right, let's try this. Here we go. Very little. A little bit. So I'm going to come back in like a few minutes. I'm going to go actually flip laundry. I'll come back, kind of push that in just to make sure it's on. You can put some tape on here too to hold it against. I'll just come back and push it. This will replace toothpaste and toothbrush in there, which will be awesome to clear this out because every time this happens, I knock this and it's always a mess. So that's going to work. Awesome. All right, let me go put this away, and then the load of laundry is done. We'll hang up some more laundry. All right, trying to find hangers. Oh my goodness. I ordered some. I'll get them Tuesday, but meanwhile, I'm hanging up tons of laundry. So I'm gonna hang up all the girls' shirts and pants on the top, the molding up here. That will take care of this area. Then I'll throw another load in of the boys. I think we're gonna be able to do this. We're gonna get there. Laundry, you just have to plan it out, that's all. So I'm gonna hang up, there's a little bit, it's pretty full over there, so I don't wanna put too much more hanging stuff. I'm gonna see what I can fit on this rack right here. And then I was gonna do the little boys. I was gonna do the little boys' clothes, but I might do another load of towels because towels will go to get on here. And then if it's nice outside today, like it's not muggy, I'll take all those and hang those outside, and that will dry really quick. It's just, I don't know what if it's gonna be muggy or what it's gonna be. So I'll hang these on here, and then we'll try to collect all the towels and put those in. Okay, so not bad. So I'm going to do towels. That's what I'll do, because there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 9 bars. And then I can also like hang them on things in the house too. So I'm gonna turn the fan on right here. This is what you do when you gotta do it. Now, it'd be okay if I had like a lot more clothespins or a clothesline outside. It's not like I could just hang one up because we don't really have trees. We don't really have a decent place to hang everything. So this is, you just do what you can do, and enough hangers. If I had more hangers, this would be a whole lot easier, but it's okay. You just do what you gotta do. They don't have a whole lot of towels. I have the towels. Stop it here and push on these. I think those are gonna be good. All right, to the kitchen. So the laundry is gonna be done for the day. There's a whole basket of boys' clothes, so I'm gonna just wait till tomorrow to do theirs, and then that way, just no sense washing it and just having it sit there. So this stuff should dry, hopefully, and if it gets super nice outside, I'll put a bunch outside and let it dry, and then that way in the morning tomorrow I can hang up the boys. So this is going great. I'm doing good. What I have to do last, I just have to mop the floor. So I'm gonna mop because this floor is definitely sticky where I'm standing. I think the vacuums are all finished now. Just get out my Norwex mop and mop the floor with vinegar. Morning is going great. It's like a little after 9. I'm gonna start drinking my water. Trying to stay focused and drink more water. Loving the ice. I was using my little flavored drinks for a long time, and then I'm like, you know what? I need to have it. I don't know. The ice makes the water taste better. So I just put my little watermelon tea bag in the bottom. And I'm just gonna try to focus on drinking these each day. At least today. Let's just focus on one day. I did yesterday really good and Saturday. So, no, actually just yesterday, not even Saturday. Let's focus on just, this is day 2. It's okay, you do what you can do. So, if you have it made and sitting on your counter, it makes life a whole lot better. So I'm gonna drink this, and my washer's down. Let's go take the next load and hang it on the rack. Chore time is done. All of that's finished. Kids are going to take care of the rest of the stuff. So I'm thinking about food for today. Why do you make food in the early morning hours, Amy? Because I want to enjoy outside sunshine today. I went outside. It's like real dry out, so it's cooler. It's only like 67, which is so strange. Usually it's so muggy in the morning, so it's nice and dry, so that's a good thing. So I'm thinking about dinner. Now this month I'm trying to really gather and use up what I have in my freezer. Refrigerators, that kind of stuff, and even stuff in my pantry that's been in there a while. I did do a grocery pickup for tomorrow. I'll go shopping tomorrow, but that's for like just some staples to kind of stretch for the next few weeks. I'm trying to not go for a little bit. And then we've got a birthday this month, and then family coming to visit towards the end of the month, and so I'm going to just go shopping as I need for that. But for the next 2 weeks at least, I want to try to use up kind of what I have and see how much we can get gone. So for breakfast today, I pulled, you know what the kids love are those little egg boats. Winter chicken dinner. No, it's not chicken. So I will definitely be making more of those because they absolutely love those. So I put those in the air fryer. That's heating up right now. Lunch is going to be pizza or jambalaya because I have that in there. And then there's vegetable soup in there. I'll be eating that. And then dinner, got to get creative here. So we didn't eat the chicken at all. Didn't even touch it this weekend. So I'm going to chop this up, cook this with a little bit of maybe onion. I don't even know if I'll chop an onion up. We'll see. Maybe onion powder. There we go. And then I'm cooking some pasta. This is my container of mixed matched pasta. Like it just had random stuff in there. So we're gonna have mixed matched pasta. And then like I did one with broccoli with just olive oil, salt and pepper and garlic, and that was really good. I'm gonna make that as the base. And then we go to serve it. We do have a little bit of this stuff that the kids love. And so I have this, actually another one. I'm just not gonna put it on until dinner tonight because it'll absorb and be gone. And then that way Jaden can have it without having the creamy stuff. So that's gonna be dinner. Easy. I'm getting it done now so I can enjoy my life outside. So all I have is like big pot. So I'm gonna probably chop the rest of the stuff up and put it in my pressure cooker so that way the pressure cooker will keep it nice and warm for the day. So let me get my egg cups out of the air fryer because those are gonna be done. Look at this. This is the last 4 we have left. These are so good. Kids really love that. So I'm gonna go take this to a child and then I'm gonna start making the rest for dinner. Okay, so I'm gonna get creative here. I'm gonna add a little bit, I'm gonna turn my hot pot on like the saute. Just like add a tablespoon of that in there. Normally I would add onions. I'm not gonna do that. That's okay. Like real onions. I'm going to add, I got this Italian chop house with olive oil and sea salt from my friend Barbara here. So I'm gonna add this as a seasoning, and I've got a little bit of garlic and pepper seasoning salt because it's getting hard, I gotta use it up. So I'm gonna do that with these vegetables here and the chicken I'm gonna cup. I'm not gonna skip not broccoli, what is this called? Pineapple, not a favorite of everybody. I don't mind it, but they don't love it. So I'm gonna just chop this up. I'm just gonna kind of saute it with the spices. It'll taste delicious. When the pasta water boils, I'll add pasta and we'll add all together. It's gonna be good. It'll be great. It's gathering fragments on a Monday. So this is one of those meals that went from the salsa chicken, that's what originally was going to be, that nobody liked, so I changed it to a Hawaiian chicken. And then basically this is like a Italian chicken. I don't know, it tastes good because the chicken has a little bit of sweet flavor from the Italian or the Hawaiian. And then this, like, it's a Italian chop house rub, but it makes the chicken taste really good. Sometimes you mix things up and you try it. Like I said, it's gathering fragments, using up what you got. And that is our goal right now. So water will be boiling here. We'll add our pasta, add it, and that'll be dinner. All right, so this is in here. So we've got some wagon wheel pasta. We have got some ratatouille, and we've got some of the corkscrew and rotini. Just to make sure, that's okay. This just a gather your fragment dinner. So I'm gonna stir this and kind of coat it. Let me go get some olive oil. perfect. It's simple and easy. All the steam, then it will just sit in here for the day. And tonight we'll have it, and some kids will put it with Alfredo sauce, and some will probably leave it plain. But it's easy. It tastes good. When you make your veggie and chicken mixture, make sure it's kind of overly seasoned or taste that way. Like, ooh, is that going to be too much? Because then when you add it with the pasta, obviously it stretches out with the pasta. So very good. Very, very good. This is good. Perfect. Dinner's done. Easy. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner covered today, and I got rid of some stuff. Used up fragments. That's a good thing. All right, so it is now after lunchtime. We've got all our chores done. The sun is coming out, it's shining, so I was able to take all of those hung up clothes and hang them all up on my porch. So that will dry everything really good. And then we took the towels that were in here and hung those on the railing. So I actually threw one more load in because I'm like, hopefully it doesn't rain and the other stuff dries. And so we'll have another load of laundry done today, which will be nice. So I won't have to do any, hopefully not tomorrow, we'll see. So that was a good day. And then we're gonna just chill. We're gonna go out in the pool today. We're gonna swim, relax. Dinner's already done. It tastes really, really good. My day is finished. I've edited part of today's video and I'm like, okay, I feel like there's a video for you. So I'm gonna close it so that I can go enjoy the rest of the day with my kids. Let's read our proverb for the day. We're in Proverbs chapter 4, a father's instruction. Hear, O children, the instruction of a father, and pay attention and be willing to learn, so that you may gain understanding and intelligent discernment. For I give you good doctrine. Do not turn away from my instruction. When I was a son with my father, David, tender and the only son in the sight of my mother, Bathsheba, he taught me and said to me, let your heart hold fast my words. Keep my commandments and live. Get skillful and godly wisdom, acquire understanding, actively seek spiritual discernment, mature comprehension, and logical interpretation. Do not forget nor turn away from the words of my mouth. Do not turn away from her wisdom, and she will guard you and protect you. Love her, and she will watch over you. The beginning of wisdom is get skillful and godly wisdom. It is preeminent. And with all your acquiring, get understanding. Actively seek spiritual discernment, mature comprehension, and logical interpretation. Prize wisdom and exalt her, and she will exalt you. She will honor you if you embrace her. She will place on your head a garland of grace. She will present you with a crown of beauty and glory. Hear, my son, and accept my sayings, and the years of your life will be many. I have instructed you in the way of skillful and godly wisdom. I have led you in upright paths. When you walk, your steps will not be impeded, for your path will be clear and open. And when you run, you will not stumble. Take hold of instruction, actively seek it, grip it firmly, and do not let go. Guard her, for she is your life. Do not enter the path of the wicked, and do not go the way of evil men. Avoid it, do not travel on it. Turn away from it and pass on. For the wicked cannot sleep unless they do evil, and they are deprived of sleep unless they make someone stumble and fall. For they eat the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence. But the path of the just, righteous, is like the light of dawn that shines brighter and brighter until it reaches its full strength and glory in the perfect day. Remember that one. The path of the righteous is like a light of dawn that it shines brighter and brighter until it reaches its full strength, until the perfect day. The way of the wicked is like deep darkness. They do not know over what they stumble. My son, pay attention to my words and be willing to learn. Open your ears to my sayings. Do not let them escape from your sight. Keep them in the center of your heart, for they are life to those who find them, and healing and health to all their flesh. Watch over your heart with all diligence. From it flow the springs of life. Put away from you a deceitful, lying, misleading mouth, and put devious lips far from you. Let your eyes look directly ahead, toward the path of moral courage, and let your gaze be fixed straight in front of you, toward the path of integrity. Consider well and watch carefully the path of your feet, and all your ways will be steadfast and sure. Do not turn away to the right nor to the left, where evil may lurk. Turn your foot from the path of evil. That's a good chapter right there. Keeping our focus. I like the one, the path of the righteous is like the light of dawn. It gets brighter and brighter until it reaches its full strength and glory in the perfect day. Stay on the path that God has you. No matter when things come against you and come around you and you feel like, why? It might be an attack, just stay on that path, because that light is going to shine brighter and brighter, and it's going to show all that darkness. It does. So have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your day, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow with another video. We're going to do some running. No, we're not going to exercise. I mean, we're going to run some errands and then get some groceries. So have a beautiful rest of your day. We'll see you tomorrow. All right, bye.